Time to check in now with what's happening on your social media algorithm. And this week we are starting off quite heavy as war rages on in the Middle East. Many people's social feeds have been filled with very confronting and graphic images, which has sparked some conversations about the things that mainstream media chooses not to show. Our digital reporter Amal Webby is here with us. Good morning, Amal. Good to have you on again. It is a heavy topic, the war in Gaza and now Lebanon. We're seeing social media play an important role in getting images out there that you wouldn't see in mainstream media.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've really seen that this week because all over social media there are photos of 19-year-old Shaban al-Daloof. So what happened to him is there was an Israeli strike on Al-Aqsa Hospital and he actually, it was quite confronting, he burnt to death. There were videos that were circulated online because people there, they had their phones on them, they recorded it and actually recorded him still attached to the IV drip, unable to get out. And so it was a really confronting piece of footage that made shockwaves online, especially around the world. And people began to dig and they wanted to know who this person was. He was 19. He was actually documenting his life under war over the last year. He revealed that days before the war broke out, he actually got admitted into university to study software engineering. So there's really this personal element that people are getting from getting their news on social media. But yeah, this really heartbreaking, confronting element that maybe you don't always get from mainstream news, where there's more of a selection of what should and what is shown and what isn't.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Broadcasters like the ABC, we are, tied to responsibilities that we need to adhere to, and there are certain things that we cannot show at all because of sensitivities. But there's no such rules on social media, so of course it's pretty much a free-for-all.
Exactly.
But the question here too is that it only really shows up on your algorithm. So either you go searching for it, or if you've already been looking for this particular topic, it'll pop up on your algorithm.
Yeah, and I think it speaks to as well why so many young people have really been feeling really heavy from this war, because the way that they've been experiencing it in this social media way where you're getting the content straight from the ground and you're seeing things that, like you said, broadcast media might make the choice not to broadcast. So you are meeting a lot of young people who are finding that it's really taking a toll on them because they're seeing this really confronting footage day in, day out that beforehand they might not be exposed to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, let's look at some other social media stories this week. This is a big shift in gears now. We've seen pop star Ariana Grande appear on Saturday Night Live, and her episode has gone off. I saw it was the most watched episode since 2021.
Yes, so this week Ariana Grande hosted SNL and it has been a massive success on the social media, and also the episode, like you said, it's been their most successful in more than 3 years. She hosted the episode, she did that song which was a rendition of Espresso, which in itself was a big viral moment on social media. And yeah, people love it. I think SNL has said all up on social media, the clips of her skit and like all of her performances have got over 500 million views. So it's really made a massive impact online, and I think a big part of it is because she had this really fun, catchy song that she made. TikTok is an app that started with music and sounds, so it kind of just goes hand in hand together. People cannot get enough of Domingo. I can't. I'm obsessed with it.
It's interesting because it's drawing people into SNL, which is on, at a time when fewer people are watching standard TV like
that. I think, the social media viral moment that's been created, because they are uploading all the clips on TikTok and Instagram, it's driving people towards SNL to watch it who probably otherwise wouldn't have or wouldn't really care to tune in. So, she has made a big splash.
All right, people are also talking about Beyonce, and they're thanking Beyonce
why are we thanking Beyonce?
Oh gosh,
why do we need to?
So deep in internet stuff, it's bizarre. Okay, so the reason people are thanking Beyonce goes back a bit. There's been this strange conspiracy theory online that somehow her and Jay-Z are like these power couple in the music industry and they have some sort of influence over people, but now it's kind of gotten to this next level because there's allegations that have come out against Sean Combs, Diddy, and he's been in the news. People have then dug out photos of Beyonce and Jay-Z with Diddy, and they've made this really strange, really baseless connection that somehow whoever got on Beyonce's bad side, Diddy would deal with or something. And there are a lot of clips of musicians thanking Beyonce at music awards. There's like Lizzo, Adele, Taylor Swift. But honestly, the reason they thank her is because if you're nominated alongside Beyonce, you want to acknowledge her.
Yeah.
But people are now having this really weird conspiracy theory that they need to thank Beyonce, otherwise something will happen. It's really strange. Like, I think there are some people that have taken it just in the funny, light way because they've noticed so many celebrities thank Beyonce. But there is like that stranger, darker side, which I'm not as much of a fan of because, you know, what's happening to Diddy is very real. It's
very serious.
Very serious. And this is very baseless. So I think for the people that are just taking it down the light-hearted way, that's fine and sure enough. But those conspiracies, I am pretty skeptical of them because, what's happening to Diddy, very much real. This conspiracy, not real.
Okay, you can be skeptical about it, but I just want to say thank you, Beyonce. Thank you.
Thank you, Beyonce.
Yes, we're deep in internet land. Speaking of deep in internet land, we wanted to show one trend that's been taking off involving people's pets, particularly birds.
Yes.
Just because.
Just because. That's what the internet is.
Yeah.
Give me peso, mwah, extendo, I carry pictures like I'm Greco.
I love those little cockatiel birds. They're perfect for this kind of
I think this is their moment to shine. Yeah, people are just using this song. They're uploading their birds, singing along to it. But I think it's actually the bird is just like on defense mode because the camera's coming at them so quickly.
Of course they're
but
reacting.
like for TikTok, they're just like, oh my God, the bird is singing along. This is great.
Yes.
So that is the internet, the weird, the wacky. That's what's going on.
Well, we thank you very much for bringing it to us and explaining it to us.
Anytime.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.